Hey Thunder, this is our defensive intro video. So again, this is not a complete defensive lesson. It is going to focus on a core understanding of how we're going to function as a team on defense. So basically where we're going to align ourselves and work together as a team. We'll cover slides, switches, backpedaling, communication this spring in practice. Again, this is just an intro that you need to know at a base level of where to get started this spring on defense. Let's look at offense first, because that's who we're going to defend. So here we have a heat map of where goals are scored from. And obviously the goals come from closer to the net. So about 10 yards out with a good shooting angle are where most goals are shot from. And we need to cover that area as best we can. If you draw a line around that area, it looks like this. It's called the paint, and the paint is a must-win area for us on D. So the ball or any people in there have to be covered tight, and we can't let loose defense happen in there. We've got to be on our toes. This is where anyone who's not playing on-ball defense will sit. Now let's take a look at an offense. A lot of good youth teams will use a 2-3-1. That's 2 minis up top with 3 men across the center and 1 attackman at X. A lot of times they'll use picks to get inside the paint for an easy score opportunity. So here, M2 is going to drop down, set a pick for M1, and then we'll see a second pick by the crease midi. The crease midi is going to get the ball off his roll for an easy shot in the red zone. So here's where we got to be really tight on D, making sure we're on these guys and covering picks and switching on picks. Another common offense we're going to see is the open set. Now the open set is going to be played wide with no one on the crease, and so they're going to use dodges and cuts and maybe perimeter picks to get the ball inside. So here the ball starts up top, and when the ball goes in motion, we see an off-ball pick, creating an easy cut opportunity for the attackman who gets the ball in the red zone for an easy shot. Again, key area for us to defend. Now if we look at how we're going to defend as a team, let's use the 2-3-1 as an example for offense that we're defending against. We're going to line up everybody inside the paint except for the man on ball. So here D1 is covering ball tight, and everyone else is lined up in the paint favoring the ball side. So what happens here when the ball goes into motion is we're going to have some quick switches. So D1's way outside the paint on the ball, and D2 is inside the paint in case there's a slide needed. When the ball moves to M2 on a pass, then we're going to see his defensive man, D2, sprint up to cover him tight. D1 drops back in the paint. Again, the ball moves down, and D4 is on it as D2 slides back in the paint. So that's how the ball moves around, and each man slides to his man as he gets the ball. That's the basic idea of the paint. We won't go into much more detail in this video, but there is another video for you to watch that was done by Raptors Lacrosse. Highly recommend everybody watch this video and learn more about the paint. So click on that and take a look at that video. If you got any questions, let me know. Looking forward to the spring, and I think we're going to have a lot of success on defense this year. So looking forward to working through that with you.